Wild times for hip-hop fans. Some weeks it feels like you can't scroll for 5 seconds without seeing a new beef or viral scandal. But at the same time, artists like Doja Cat or Glock 40 Spaz are absolutely dominating the charts, almost under the radar. Is the culture being steered by controversy, or is there still room for pure artistry?
I feel that tug of war every release night. There's a nuclear-level diss track dropping, and suddenly, a quiet album racks up millions of plays. It's like the headlines want us glued to the drama, but the playlists show we're hungry for the music too. Makes you wonder what actually lasts, right?
Exactly. Take Drake and Kendrick's feud. Socials went nuclear for days. But at the same time, Doja Cat's Scarlet was quietly breaking streaming records. The drama grabs our attention for a moment, but it's the songs that end up on repeat weeks later.
That contrast is wild. I mean, Meet the Grams was trending everywhere, but Doja's album racked up 1.4 million Spotify saves in the same week. It almost feels like two parallel universes, one obsessed with the circus, the other really showing up for the music.
And the numbers tell a clear story. Controversy might explode overnight, but the music quietly builds a foundation. That leads right into what happened in February, a month where pure chaos and pure craft collided in totally different ways.
Valentine's week was pure chaos. 6ix9ine firing shots on Instagram Live, baiting Chief Keef and Gunna with wild insults. 3 million views in a flash, all for a few minutes of drama. But on the other side of the Atlantic, Ashbeck and Namesbliss just dropped pure, unfiltered grime, no gimmicks.
That's what blows my mind. While 6ix9ine's rants trended for a day, Hammersmith vs. Holloway got actual traction by March. Ashbeck's W12 was on the viral 50 inches 5 countries. No controversy, just raw, regional energy-making waves.
It's almost like the loudest noise burns out fastest, but the real artistry has staying power. People are drawn in by the shock, but when the dust settles, it's that unique sound that builds loyalty.
Reminds me of how every viral moment is a firecracker, loud, quick, gone. But authentic music? That's the slow burn everyone remembers. Speaking of slow burns, March brought a whole new dimension hip-hop, mixing it up with politics. So Nicki Minaj throws the internet into meltdown just by posting, "My President," with a Trump clip. Timelines went off think pieces, screenshots, unfollow sprees. It was part soap opera, part cultural debate.
The online uproar was wild, but then, in true Cardi B fashion, she drops Enough out of nowhere. No political fireworks, just a drill anthem that shot straight to #7. It felt almost surgical. The controversy had all the talk, but Cardi's music ran up the numbers.
That's the kicker. Cardi's single pulls 28 million streams in a week, dwarfing the social buzz Nicki stirred up. Seems like politics can light up the room, but a hit track keeps the lights on.
It's a perfect case. Clickbait grabs attention, but artistry keeps it. And just when it looked like drama had the spotlight, April came through with another lesson on resilience and focus. Saweetie was hit hard. Her ex-manager drops wild allegations. And just like that, Shade Room has everyone Googling her name for the wrong reasons. It all unraveled in hours, and she spent days putting out fires.
Meanwhile, Central C released CC Freestyle. No scandal, just sharp bars and a Tokyo-shot video. The algorithm loved it. Suddenly, his track is all over Reels. That pound yen line becomes a meme, and the song rockets up the global charts.
What's crazy is how quickly the narrative flipped. Saweetie's controversy fizzled out, but Central C's freestyle just kept gaining steam. No drama, just music, and it ended up as the anthem of every summer set.
It's like proof that chasing clout can cost you momentum, but focusing on your craft builds real legacy. Now, May took the whole concept of authenticity and turned it up to 11. Glock 40 Spaz's rise is straight out of a movie, a jailhouse freestyle over a crackly phone, barely listenable, and the internet can't get enough. 30,000 TikTok stitches in 2 days, and then Spotify jumps in to boost the signal.
His story's wild. Labels start chasing him, but instead of signing away everything, he goes indie and drops an EP the same week. 22 million streams, all with zero gimmicks, just raw energy and undeniable talent.
That's the twist. While everyone else is scrambling for headlines, he's letting the music speak for itself and winning. Makes me want to ask the listeners, are you team Spaz's rawness or Central C's polished global moves?
Honestly, both paths show how real artistry can cut through the noise, whether it's gritty and rough or slick and international. The real win is seeing the music thrive, no scandal required. That's a perfect segue into June's drama and the wave that followed. It was rough seeing Megan Thee Stallion dragged back into the headlines over Tory Lanez's appeal. Feeds flooded with the same old mugshots and endless debates. It was like all the progress took a step back for another round of drama.
But while the culture obsessed over court clips, women in hip-hop absolutely owned the charts. Doechii, Glorilla, and Megan herself dropped tracks that pulled a combined 60 million streams in that week, 5 times the drama's views.
It's wild the legal mess pulls us in, but the real movement was on streaming platforms. Those women flipped the story, turning a moment of negativity into a celebration of new sounds and fresh energy.
They proved, right there, that the culture's true pulse isn't set by controversy, but by who's moving the music forward. And just when you think spectacle is king, July comes in with a reminder of substance over flash. Travis Scott went all-out roller coaster album rollout. Fireworks, Kylie Jenner cameos, the whole circus. Utopia had a monster first week, but half the talk online was about the spectacle, not the music.
Hidden in all that hype, Don Toliver drops Brother Stone No PR Stunt, just a smooth sample and his signature vocals. It quietly outstreamed Travis's own lead single within 2 weeks. Sometimes, it's the sleeper hits that really stick.
That's the paradox. Massive budgets and headlines can't guarantee the song that actually lives in people's headphones. Sometimes less showmanship leaves more space for the music to shine.
It's almost poetic. While the world's distracted by fireworks, the real artistry slips in the back door and wins the crowd. The same thing happened in August, but this time, genre blending took center stage. Jordan Adetunji really shook things up, mixing Afro drill with hyperpop on Kelani. Gen Z lost it in the best way, instantly crowning it the song of the summer. Meanwhile, traditional rap forums were having a meltdown.
Yeah, the gatekeeping was loud. That's not real hip-hop. Everywhere you looked. But streams don't lie. Adetunji's listeners jumped from 200K to 2 million. The kids clearly know what they like, and they're not asking for permission.
It's a cycle we've seen before. Innovation freaks out the old guard, but it's the youth who decide what sticks. Their clicks write the rules, not the purists yelling into the void.
Makes you wonder, are we holding on to old definitions, or are we ready to let hip-hop evolve? September put that adaptability to the test, with Ice Spice turning crisis into opportunity. Ice Spice got hit with a fake scandal, deepfake sex tape rumors flying for hours. Instead of playing defense, she flips the script, announces her debut album with a Barbie cover, and her pre-saves spike 150% overnight. That's some next-level PR judo.
She didn't let the scandal own her, she owned it. That's the new playbook: take the heat and turn it into hype. By October, even 6ix9ine's trolling felt tired. Gunna didn't bother to clap back, just dropped Bittersweet and ghosted socials.
It's almost poetic once. 6ix9ine's antics would have set the internet on fire. Now, the silence and a solid track do all the talking. Feels like the culture's finally craving substance over noise.
We're at a turning point. The circus still draws a crowd, but when the dust settles, it's the music and the artists who own their narratives that stay winning. Maybe, just maybe, the real power's shifting back where it belongs.